Can a person get custody even though they had a history of alcohol abuse? It's a very good question. My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. It's a very good question because a lot of people know when we talk about child custody, one of the things we look for is what's in the best interest of the minor child. If one person is a drug addict or an alcoholic, it can be convincingly argued that that person should probably not get custody. It's not in the best interest of the minor child to be exposed to that. But in this question, what we're dealing with someone who, while they have a history of alcoholism, they're clean, they're sober, they're dry, they're alcohol-free, going on 2 years now. Can they get custody? The answer is yeah, sure they can. You have to realize that the court is going to look at the heroic battle that they underwent to get cured of their alcoholism. The court's going to look at that like any other illness. I mean, would we ever come to the court and say, well, a person has a high blood pressure, can they get custody? A person has cancer, can they get custody? The court is going to look at this as an illness and look at what steps you took to get it under control. And if in fact you did, and now you can show the court, I am sober for 2.5 years now, your ass is not going to be able to bring up the fact that 3 years ago you had an alcohol problem, because you acknowledged the problem, you took care of it, you've got all this verification that you're perfectly alcohol free. So in that circumstance, I don't think it'll impact your ability to get custody. And what I mean to say is the court's going to look at this and the court's going to say you overcame a challenge. The court is not going to hold it against you. Now, if you've got an ongoing problem, if you're in recovery but you're at the early stages, you are a drug addict, you're an alcoholic, you can expect that the court to say, look, when you get these problems under control, we'll consider the issues, but right now we have to take some safeguards. Obviously, every case is different. It's going to depend on how far along you got. If you have questions about your case, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.